So guys, here we are again. Thanks for joining me. It's a lovely, well, slightly overcast Sunday morning, and we're going to take a trip into Manchester again, but this time with some purpose. So I'm off to a tattoo shop. I had a tattoo done. Great tattoo artist called, his nickname's Fish or Fish Cakes, and he works for the Manchester Tattoo Company, and he wants to take some pics of the tattoo now it's healed. I'm going to have a bit of a consultation about a little bit more work, a bit more ink that I might be having. So we're headed to Manchester, and some of you sharp-eyed people might have noticed I've got a new wheel. So I did recently have the Kingsong 16X. I've still got it, it's up for sale, but I've kind of upgraded, if you can call it an upgrade, to an InMotion V12. Both 16-inch wheels. This one's slightly faster, slightly longer range as well. So I'm just getting used to it. A little bit bigger. So far it feels pretty good. So I didn't buy it brand new, I got it second hand. I was in London last week and I met up with a guy called Daryl, and he came to Islington to meet me. I was there for a seminar. That was a close shave. Didn't see him turn in there. You've got to be able to brake quickly. Don't normally turn in here. Yeah, so I met Daryl in the Angel area of Islington. I travelled down from Stockport for this conference, and Daryl was, I think he lived in Kent, so we got the train into St Pancras, then rode the wheel to the Angel area of Islington. Met him, we did the deal in the church grounds. And yeah, the wheel is fantastic. He had just over 100 miles on it, so almost new. Daryl's got a few. I think he's a bit of an EUC addict. I think we all are, actually. And he said he couldn't get on with 16-inch wheels, but he had an EXN as well, and I think he was selling the big old EXN. So yeah, I don't know what we'll be riding now. So I've got a really good deal on this from Daryl. I've got my 16X up for sale. Probably pitched it a little bit too high, the price. But the reason I did that, because you get a load of jokers sending you messages offering you, half the value. The wheel is virtually as new. I think I've done 339 miles on it. Never been crashed. There's a couple of cosmetic scuffs on it. Other than that, it's like a virtually brand new wheel. So if anybody's interested, I'm looking to get around maybe 1,400 for it. Maybe that's a bit optimistic, I don't know. But they've just upgraded them now. So the latest 16X is pretty much the same, but it's got honeycomb pedals on it, and I think the padding on the side's a bit different. I think other than that, it's exactly the same wheel, and they're around about £2,000, I think. Is this the way up? This way, yeah. So yeah, be open to sensible offers. I pitched it at 1,495, maybe a bit optimistic. I haven't got a box, so it's going to be really difficult to post it, and I know that limits the amount of people that could potentially buy it. was the same when I got this off Darryl. He wasn't interested in posting it, so I thought I'd never be able to get it, but something came up and I had a seminar to go to down in London, so yeah, it just worked out fine. I sent him a message. I said, it's a long shot, but if you can make it to Islington during the day, then I will give you what you're asking for. He's travelling from Kent, so I'll give him his asking price, which was very reasonable. So yeah, I'm just getting used to this new wheel and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. First big trip this, say big trip, it's only into Manchester. Stockport is 7 miles out from Manchester. There used to be a bar in Stockport called 7 Miles Out. Let's see what we got behind us. So this is Manchester Road here in the Heatons area of Stockport. It's you go off down the side streets, there's some lovely houses, one of the more affluent areas of Manchester, sorry, of Stockport. And we're gonna come out on the A6 just near the McVitie's factory. Similar to a route I did a couple of weeks ago on the 16X. Now YouTube has taken that video down. It said I breached its community guidelines, and I might have been talking, I better not talk about it actually, something to do with medical procedures, which a lot of people was coerced into taking over the last couple of years. Maybe I talked about that, and it went against World Health Organization mandates. Anyway, less said about that the better. Oh, road ahead closed. Well, it might be closed for Teslas and anything else, but let's see. See, I can go down the pavement, you see. That's the beauty of these things. What they're doing, they're laying something now. Bit of roadworks. Ooh. Okay. We're on green, let's go. Great thing about this now is we are cycle lanes going into Manchester. So this is the A6 Stockport to Manchester. Very, very busy route during the week. And they put bus lanes down most of it, but not all of it. So what happens is all the cars have to squeeze into one lane, and then the buses get caught behind the cars for a lot of it until they actually hit the bus lane. But if they allowed cars to use the bus lane route as well, if there were two lanes going in, it wouldn't be holding the buses up. Anyway. So here's the McVitie's building on the left. Nice old Victorian brick building. So beginning of April, it's still quite nippy in the air. Even though I've got gloves on, hands are a bit cold. Right, so we're now heading into the Levenshulme area. So this is, I've been through the Heatons, that's quite a middle class, affluent area. I would say that Levenshulme is there's a lot of Irish people living around Levenshulme. There were a lot of Irish navvies in the past that came over and built all the canals, built the Manchester Ship Canal during the time of the Industrial Revolution, and a lot of them settled around Levenshulme. It's a massive Irish community. Karl Marx and Frederick Engels talked about all the poverty around Manchester with the Irish. So yeah, it's kind of like a working class area now that we're headed into. Come on, let's change. Here we go. So, yeah, this is like, we're getting into the heart of Levenshulme area now. As you see, look, no bus lanes anymore. Roadside memorial there to the left. Don't know what happened there. Levenshulme pub on the right, and then this is a huge Indian restaurant, the Mersey. It's like one of those. It's almost like it's like a banquet. You go and you just pay one price and have as much as you can eat. Loads of dishes. It's huge. I think it used to be a theatre or a cinema. It's a huge place. Yeah, as well as it having quite a lot of Irish people in Levenshulme, there's lots of Asians. There's some fantastic Asian restaurants, Indian restaurants around. It's a really multicultural area, and as we get further along, we're going to come out of Longsight and we're going to get into we're going to come out of Levenshulme and we're going to get into Longsight. There's massive Asian and I think Afro-Caribbean community as well. Very diverse place, Manchester. Yo man, don't pull out. I want to try and get in front of this lorry actually, but right, let's see if I can get in front of him now. Yeah, that's better. Come on, come on, let's go. So, and the bus lanes start again. So this is the area between Levenshulme and Longsight. To the right is Crowcroft Park. Crowcroft Road to the left there. under the railway bridge. That's the main line from Manchester to London. So under the bridge, and then we're going to be heading through Longsight. This is Longsight here now. This is always a bottleneck for traffic. Let's see how we do getting through here. Got that lorry behind me still. Once we get out the other side of Longsight now, it really opens up the road. It's just nothing but kebab shops, takeaways. Okay. Let's do a stop. How far have we gone? Got used 11% battery already. Dickinson Road to the left. Yeah. Longsight District Office, that says there. Longsight Medical Practice, Library. So this is the A6. It also has different names depending on which part of it you're on. So the part of it now is Stockport Road. As you can see, nice and wide and flowy. So many different styles of building around Manchester. I think the town and city planners weren't bothered at all if there was any kind of continuity. I don't know if it's better or worse for it. There's some horrible buildings, horrible looking, and there's some nice ones too. I suppose it's all subjective. Got someone coming behind me. Is it a scooter or something? Oh, no, a little motorbike. This guy's hair here is fucking touching the floor. Got dreadlocks like that. Getting a bit of foot fatigue actually with this new wheel. I suppose it's because I'm not used to it. I came out down on my 16X last week or the week before and it was fine. Oh, here's a police car. Let's see what happens here. Interesting. Let's be nice and safe. Nice and safe. Right, nice and safe, nice and steady. Is he coming for me? Nah, they don't care in Manchester. They really don't care. If you ride nice and sensibly. watched a video this morning, it popped up on my YouTube feed. You could perhaps search it, of a guy in New York on a unicycle, went almost through the side window of a car. Those guys are, I mean, they're great riders, but Jesus Christ. Crazy. Right, let's see how we can negotiate this roundabout. If we can, right, straight after this car and we're through. Getting close to the city centre now. That was the Apollo, the world famous Manchester Apollo Theatre. I think I mentioned this last time, there's some TA barracks to the right here. I went and did a resettlement interview there at one point when I left the military. Duke of Lancaster Regiment. Okay. So, we're going to go under a bridge now. That's the bridge of the Mancunian Way, they call it. It's like a flyover straight through the city. Back into bus lanes. So there's a bit of a one-way system now through the city centre, which isn't fantastic, but Manchester Piccadilly station. Train station. I'm going to stay behind this taxi actually here. Here we go. Come on, taxi driver. Fucking hell, mate. Come on, let's go. Here to the left. Okay, that was formerly London Road Fire Station. It's been sat dormant for a long time. I think they're going to turn it into a hotel or something. So we are in the city centre. We're hitting Piccadilly soon. Yeah, this is the one-way system. Let's go, 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 go. Tram lines. Bump, 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 bump. I'm on the curb. Okay, let's do it. Coming into Piccadilly Gardens here now. If anybody watches Charlie Veach's YouTube channel, check it out. He does lots of filming around here and shows the darker, dirtier side to the city, because there really is a darker underbelly to Manchester. Check out his channel, it's great. Almost at our destination now. So watch out for people around here. Right, little jump. Almost at the destination. The Manchester Tattoo Company is just about here. Here we are. So, in fact, I might just keep filming as we go in. A little bit tight.